Following contest is a Riyadh Boulevards. There are no countouts, no disqualification. Street fight! In this match, the only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
La ruda.
Introducing first from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, representing the Judgment Day Women's Tag Team Champions. She is one half of the WWE, Raquel Rodrigues.
You see Raquel Rodrigues carrying both titles, the tag team. Before we get into the street fight tonight, titles, her partner, Liv Morgan, will be out for another Monday Night Raw, and General Manager Nick Aldis of Friday Nights for a month after shoulder surgery. So General Manager Adam Pearce, SmackDown Wade, have a big decision to make on what to do with the women.
Like Raquel, you don't need that hanging over you on your
tag team titles.
Yeah, and they need to make it quick because as competitors trying to compete, you want to retain that championship. However, I'm not necessarily going to go into right now, but that needs to be resolved. They come up with a solution, and there clearly are some options out there.
This is the first ever street fight in the history of Night of Champions in the history of Saudi Arabia.
South Australia, and her opponent from Rhea, Ripley.
2021 at NXT. Back in, Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodrigues engaged in a last woman for Raquel Rodrigues as she established dominance that night on a standing match. Wade was there to call it, and it was a victory, Rhea Ripley. However, since that moment, Wade, Raquel, will that factor into tonight?
I'm glad you brought that up.
Has been unable to beat Rhea Ripley in a one-on-one match.
To the main roster with Raw, SmackDown. Look, sometimes what happens when superstars move from NXT, they hit the ground running, they take to it like a duck to water and Rhea them up, and they walk around on eggshells for a little while. They can't get comfortable. Ripley did that. Other times, some superstars comfortable in the locker room. They don't show their best side. That's to a new level, I think, in large part because of the injury in Raquel. Raquel, of late, however, has stepped up to Liv Morgan. Raquel needs to fill those shoes.
Rodrigues is the one that really started this latest chapter
in the Judgment Day, and she does it starting tonight.
Yeah, but Raquel in this rivalry when she first cost Rhea Ripley an opportunity to advance, for lack of a better term.
It's making a statement. I don't care if
the queen of the ring. If you're Raquel Rodrigues, why are you trying to poke the bear?
Rhea Ripley has a championship or not. She is always to make a name for yourself, to prove a point, to prove that this is right at the top of the roster when it comes to the women. Your era, you go for Ripley.
But Jackie Redmond on the countdown over the past couple of months for Rhea. Jackie believes, and so do I, this is really... Joe had a very interesting point she made about Ripley. It's been a rough patch. A must win for Rhea here tonight.
Must win for both who have been haunting her career for months now. They simply will. Women, and clearly Ripley needs to get rid of the Judgment Day. Not go away. Victory tonight might finally do the job.
However, there are no disqualifications or no count-out. So this is a street fight. You win via pinfall or submission. We are sold out tonight at Kingdom Arena. Elbow tie-up to start things off.
Now, Rhea Ripley, Cole.
For a night of champions, and Raquel and Rhea Ripley with a collar and elbow.
Is a bully in the ring. I'm not talking about the personality tonight. Raquel is simply bigger and stronger, but she bullies opponents. That can't happen. The Ripley here is the underdog.
And there's the boot up, and early on, Raquel Rodrigues is beginning to dominate. An example of Raquel tossing Rhea across the ring, stopping Rhea from Ripley. And Ripley, though, lands on her feet. Kick by, and Ripley now. Raquel still on her feet.
Yes.
Rhea, stomp on the boot. Oh, face first off the knee.
Ate that clothesline that drops literally the
Oh, wow! Did you hear that?
entire roster other than Big Mammy Cool. Oh my God, that was superb. It was the weaker hand too.
Wait, did you?
Cole took the big swing with the right and missed, following it up with...
You hear it?
Yes, I did.
And there's the fall away slam.
The weaker left and still knocking Ripley
Off that chop could be heard echoing throughout.
out of a boot.
And another fall away slam. That thud, the Kingdom Arena. And Ripley fighting back with a boot to the face.
And you got...
Rhea went for the missile drop kick. Rodrigues.
Yeah, you're in a dogfight now, Ripley. Swing with everything.
Each other so well.
And it's a perfect example for me of
Moved out of harm's way, and that's a perfect example of these two women knowing.
Rhea Ripley getting thrown off her game this early because she simply can't
Now burying her shoulder into the midsection of Ripley. And that elbow caught.
bully her opponent.
And Raquel Rodrigues is doing the bullying right there in the temple. And Raquel Rodrigues right now is
Movement from Raquel that has been so good. She looks like a blur.
woman handling Rhea Ripley in the corner.
Oh, the power is one thing. It's the move in there. You have that much strength and that much maneuverability.
And another chop by the one-time NXT Women's Champion. 5.
You're almost unbeatable. This is really, really
Oh! Times in her career. Raquel Rodrigues has been a tag team champion. A couple of street fights in her career as well. Rhea Ripley, Wade. And 2 times an NXT tag team champion. Has never been involved in a street fight here in WWE.
Ripley's confidence is slowly but surely drained. Things are changing before our eyes, and Rhea in a way here, tied up, defenseless.
Because there are no disqualifications. Raquel Rodrigues can just
A powerhouse beating the hell out of you.
and again, the official can do nothing here. Tee off like she is with Rhea trapped in the ropes.
A physical and mental destruction of the arena. Taunting as well in the process. It's both eradicator.
Rhea trying desperately to grabs a steel chair and a kendo stick. And if you notice, I'm not sure if you can see, the fight out of the ropes is Raquel Rodrigues. Rhea Ripley almost with a look of panic on her face, Wade.
And she might not be able to deliver the goods against.
She realizes she's a sitting duck.
Realizes she asked for something. This woman.
Oh! And Raquel again. Punished.
You watch your back.
Seen Ripley.
Raquel just reminding the referee that, oh God. Well, you were sat here alongside me last night. There's nothing you can do here. At SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton at Nia Jax completely obliterated.
Oh!
God.
Oh, Rhea may have just saved herself there, Wade.
Rated the ringside area. I've got a feeling Raquel's going to
Bouncing the chair off the face of Raquel.
tie up the arms. The feet are still swinging.
And Rhea and now Rhea trying to, and she finally does, escape from the ropes.
Ooh, that caught the head of Raquel on the bottom rope.
Hurt though, you could see the expression on her face, favoring the midsection.
On the way through, might get some whiplash injuries there.
Rodrigues driven shoulder first to the steps.
Rodrigues, you ran face first into those steps.
And Wade, this is important
As barely even able to protect herself
for Rhea because it allows her to buy a little bit of time to
physically, but mentally you certainly can.
recuperate and regroup here.
Yeah, I don't think you can recuperate.
Foot off the Arabic announce table.
Ripley is cooking up something nasty here.
Dragging the hook. And now clearing off the... And Rhea now with the announce table. Raquel Rodrigues bouncing Raquel face first.
Window of opportunity. That is all Ripley needed. How quickly things have turned around in this one.
Ripley. We're going to hook Raquel. Oh, this doesn't bode well for Rodrigues. Raquel able to block. And again, Raquel blocked.
Don't Raquel.
Oh, headbutt. Box.
Ripley just not strong enough to manhandle. Both women moving gingerly now.
Now Rhea's from the announce table going to launch herself. Raquel Rodrigues, though, absorbed a ton of punishment here. Rhea now catching Rhea Ripley in midair, and now, goodness! To the count with Rhea up top, driving Ripley. Oh, from the announce table, Rhea Ripley driven into the timekeeper. No countouts. Street fight rules area by Raquel. Fools.
Oh God, let's take another look at this. Just hope it wasn't the spine of Rhea Ripley. Ticketing crack. It wasn't a thud, it was a crack. Raquel in agony of this match. Too, but clearly has dominated the majority.
Now you're gonna wonder what Raquel's looking for. Rhea hasn't moved. Table time now. And again, and Raquel
what an authoritative
sending the table into the ring.
Performance thus far from Raquel, who has all the time in the world to do it because Ripley is cooking up more weapons of torture inside that ring and apparently barely moved.
Raquel back outside the ring. Rhea now trying to drag herself out of this predicament. Ring. And again, the announce table, but the apron.
Genuinely never seen Rhea
attacking Ripley, bouncing her off. Not just the
Ripley treated like this. I've seen a ton of Ripley
now. Look at the power, lifting up those steel steps.
Matches over the past 5 years, up close and personal.
Look at Raquel. Raquel is dangerous as she's ever been. Rhea, though, able to bounce Raquel face first. They look better than she ever has. As Raquel went to bounce Rhea off the step. And just like that, Rhea's taken over.
We get a whipping here, Cole.
You want to whip me?
Oh, God, someone might be about to...
You want to whip me?
And it's Raquel.
Two. Ow!
And you can hear it. Now suffering the wrath of Ripley.
Oh, God, a studded belt.
Oh, goodness.
They're a stunned area after making contact with the hide of Raquel.
Oh, my God.
Off that belt, flying around the ring. So
She just whipped the hell out of Raquel Rodrigues. Raquel trying somehow to get away as Rhea Ripley continues. Raquel just trying to cover up, but there's nowhere to go. And Ripley. Cover. There's edge. Kick out.
God, of course, we already knew this about Rhea Ripley, but it has been of these women are really showing us something here tonight.
Cầm lui ra đây. Đấy. Tì này là sao kẹp sát, làm sao tì để không để nó chui ra ngoài. Hạ thấp trọng tâm xuống, hạ thấp trọng xuống và vuốt vào. Đấy, nó rất đơn giản. Đấy. Và lúc khi mình thả ra mình phải kiểm soát được nó để làm sao tránh nó bật vào mặt.
Anh Hiếu nhìn to to thế mà lại không bằng mình.